important was that win? Obviously not wanting to go down 3-1, and then can you just talk about your physical game, double-double by halftime?
This game was very important for us. I think we came out with the right mentality from the beginning of the game to the end. And this was something that we needed. The first two games, we felt like we were right there. A couple mistakes cost us. And these last two games, we stayed together, played as hard as we can, and we got a good win.
And your play specifically, anything that helped you?
These two guys and the rest of the team, they found me in some great spots to just score. And I'm very thankful for them too. We just got to keep it going. It's not about me. It's about our team and what we're trying to accomplish. And tonight, we were clicking on all cylinders. We were playing against a really good team. And for us to win, we got to do it together.
Avery and Hawks too. This one's for both Kent and Dwight. How much of the chemistry of your guys' alley-oops is, knowing just a general feel of where you guys are on the court, and how much of it is like reps for both of you?
It's definitely an adjustment. Having the trust to throw it so high. I mean, some of those passes above the backboard, and you recognize that it's only one person that's gonna get up there, and he's on your team. So, it's all about trust. And I was just telling them in the locker room, I had watched a lot of Chris Paul and DeAndre Jordan, and how the chemistry they have, and how fearless Chris Paul is with just throwing it out there, because a lot of guys are getting out of the way. I mean, the ball is like tremendously high. Like, you let it go, and there's no way he's getting it, and he goes over two hands and just throws it home. So, it's this thing that comes with time, and I think I'm on the side.
Just trust. I think developing the trust on his part to know that I'm going to go get it. And my part is setting a good screen for him to come off. And it's a perfect time to start just really trusting and believing, in each other. Like I said, the first two games, we felt like we had great opportunities to win, and we failed a little bit. But these last two games, just being competitive, playing together, and staying focused no matter what goes on the floor has allowed us to get back in the series.
Jacob Eisenberg, AtlantaHawks.com. Jose, if you think back, less than 2 months ago, you signed with the Warriors. If I were to tell you 2 months later that you'd be in Atlanta, contributing huge minutes and an important role for a winning team, what would you say?
Well, what happened in the past is the past. There's a lot of stuff you cannot control, and that happened, like you said, 2 months ago. I don't even think about it. I'm really happy here. Since day one, I feel home and I feel great, and with these guys playing together and the way we play as a team, and it's been great. Every day has been a little bit easier for me. Everything has been better, and so I'm really happy where I stand right now.
Also for Jose, I'm guessing you probably weren't thinking at the beginning of the night you'd be on the podium by the end of the night.
I always think I'm going to be on the podium.
Did you? But talk about your contribution tonight. Obviously, you're a ton of minutes with Dennis in foul trouble, and to be able to adjust and come in when you probably weren't expecting that sort of role. How were you able to do it?
Well, I guess it's like I said before, I feel comfortable with my teammates. As a point guard, it's just about just stay ready, and we've been working hard all these days for these kind of games, and even coach parts today, because I got 3 fouls too, kind of quick, and he kept me on the game. He could be, sit me and put somebody else, but he trusts I could stay here with those 3 fouls, and whatever it takes. At the end of the day, it's about competing out there. We just gotta compete, and we just gotta fight for every position, and that's what I've been trying to do every time I'm a step on the court. At the end of the day, it's us. We play together. We have a chance to win every game.
Terrell Thomas, Hip Hop's 1987. Kent, my question's for you. Game 3, you had 8 points off the bench. Tonight, 16 points off the bench. What was different? What were you seeing out there?
Just staying with it. Continuing to work hard and watching a little bit of film, picking my spots. you know, the pace was amazing tonight. The ball was moving, and when you get touches, you know, the comfort level goes up a little bit, and you know, the teammates encourage you night in and night out, you know, regardless of how you're playing. And you know, you got guys on your team that, you know, really believe in you. Every day is a new day. You wake up, you know, positive, enthused, and go out and put as much energy as you can, you know, regardless of what role you're in. And it's just been tonight was a product of that. You know, just, you know, believing and staying the course.
This is a general question for either one of you guys. You guys scored 18 points in the third quarter, 34 points in the fourth quarter. What's the main difference between those three? No, not main quarter, between the third and the fourth quarter.
You know, we've struggled this year in some spurts, you know, offensively, but you know, tonight, you know, I think our efforts stayed, you know, just the same. We had some pretty good looks in the third. You know, some shots just don't fall. You gotta, you know, understand that, but your effort can't drop defensively. You gotta stay with it, and you know, we did just that. And when shots started to fall, you know, our efforts consistent. You know, we're a very dangerous team. That's what you saw in the fourth quarter. We had a big run late to kind of pull away. So, you know, this year has been, you know, nothing short of amazing to this point. You know, the ups and downs, and we've learned so much. You know, throughout these years. You know, you win 7 in a row. I think we had a 7-game winning streak, and we lost 7. And, you know, so we've seen it all. So, you know, there's nothing that can be thrown at us at this point that we haven't seen. It's just all about staying the course.
William Twitty with the Sports Job Show with Wayne Gandy. Dwight, your first home playoff series here in Atlanta. Was it what you thought it was going to be?
Just want to make sure we keep it going. I don't think none of us want to end our season early. The fans were tremendous tonight. Maybe we should do more of the Chick-fil-A if we missed 2 free throw things to get the crowd hyped. So that was great. It was super loud, especially on those free throws. And we want to make sure that, you know, we bring this the game back, you know, 3-2, coming back home. You know, we got a tall task ahead of us, playing Washington in Washington, but playoffs is great. You know, they've been talking about the MMA grudge match and all this stuff, but you know, it's just a great feeling to play during this time of year, and especially doing it at home.
Yeah, Senator Joe Fox Sports from WIGO 1570. Dwight, you and both Jose, you guys are kind of veteran players. You mentioned the crowd. How much did it really affect you guys? Dwight, obviously being a hometown crowd, and Jose, it seems like you have your own cheering section. Do you guys really feed off of that?
We do. That energy, it makes us want to do more. You know, it's all of us. You know, our mindset is give this team 110%. When you have the crowd behind you and they're cheering and they're pushing you, you feel like you can do anything on the floor. You know, so we definitely appreciate, you know, all the support that we get. We hear everything, and you know, like me and Kent said, our first press conference together. All you gotta have is a little faith. You gotta believe, and you know, when the crowd believe, we believe. You know, the sky's the limit.
Yeah, same thing. It helps you when you're in a bad run to keep you going, and it helps you in a good run to keep pushing as well. So it's always good to have this support, and we've been feeling pretty comfortable out here the last couple of games.
José, esto es Severín, Telemundo Atlanta. Anotaste 10 puntos, mucho protagonismo, tuviste una falta técnica. Habla un poco de la intensidad del partido en la cancha.
Bueno, en este tipo de partidos las emociones son muy altas y muchas veces tienes que pues, protestas más de lo normal o haces algún gesto más de lo normal, pero realmente bueno, es la forma que tengo de jugar y bueno, soy muchas veces demasiado quizá apasionado así.
Sí.
Justamente la ciudad también te ha recibido muy bien. ¿Cómo te has sentido de que llegaste a Atlanta?
Muy bien, desde el primer día me han tratado como si estuviera en casa, como si llevara aquí muchos años, la verdad que muy feliz.
All right, thank you guys.